Slobies! Today we will be making these really cute thin belts. This one has a bunch of pearls at the front, and then the second one that I made has a bunch of rhinestones on it. I think these are so cute, especially when you're pairing it with like a skirt or just like some high-waisted pants. Of course, you don't have to decorate them with pearls. You can decorate them with spikes and chains or any other kind of random things that you might have laying around. The only time-consuming thing is the decorative part. But again, you can just make it out of colored leather or just colored fabric that you have laying around that you want to turn into a really cute statement belt. But enough with my chit chat, we're gonna go ahead and get started on the DIY. For this project, you'll need a piece of leather that is cut out with a 1.5 inch width, and the length depends on the size of your waist. Flipping it to the underside, I mark the middle of the strip with a ruler. Now I'm going to use hem fuse tape for this, and since this piece is too big, I'm going to cut it in half. I place one piece of the fusing as close as I can to the line, and I fold in the one edge. Now I put a piece of cotton fabric over the leather and I gently press with my iron. The fabric helps protect the leather, and I slowly just work my way along the length of the leather. I place the next fusing strip on the other side and I fold the other edge in and I press down with my iron. Now you'll have to be careful and take time with this step, making sure that you don't over iron, but you want to iron just enough to fuse the leather and the hem fuse tape together. So once you're done, you get a nice press strip that looks like this. And the fun part is decorating it. I'm just lining up a bunch of pearls side by side next to each other using E6000 glue, but in retrospect, I think super glue would have been a better option for this. And because I believe in quality DIYs that I can wear for as long as I want, I'm going to go ahead and sew in each pearl down with my needle. I know it takes forever, but I really enjoy this part. It's kind of therapeutic for me. Of course, this is totally optional. It's just that if I'm taking the time out to DIY it, I wouldn't want to risk the pearl to fall off. So with the belt right side up, I place a small piece of elastic on top and then I sew. I open it up and then I sew again along the edge. I trim the elastic down so that it reaches the midpoint of my back, and I fold in the edge and sew. I went ahead and I repeated all of this elastic stuff on the other side of the belt. And now it's time for closures. You can choose between the hook and eyes, a couple of snaps if you have them, and of course I'm just using a large hook for this. I simply just sew the hook onto one side of the belt and then the other part of the closure to the other side of the belt. And ta-da! Finally a nice fitted thin pearl belt that can fit my waist. And of course it's pretty flexible because it has an elastic in the back, so you can wear it on your waist or you can wear it a little bit lower if you choose to. Now, of course, I did try it out with rhinestones and it ended up looking pretty cool. I think it looks super awesome when I wear them both together. But I'm probably gonna try this out with some chains and spikes, and hopefully they turn out just as well. Remember to check out my blog, www.sloabn. I'm starting to create templates and patterns of all my DIYs on the blog so that it's easier for you guys to grab a hold of, and it's easier for you guys to actually accomplish these DIYs. I also have step-by-step instructions just in case you don't want to watch my videos and hear my voice, because I know that can get a little bit annoying. And if you do try making these belts, be sure to hashtag me SLOABN so then I can just check it out and see that you guys made something from my video. That makes me very, very proud. And I will chat with you guys later. Remember to rock on, DIYers. Bye! Well, hey there, Slobies! Today I am back with a tag for you guys. It's called the Girl Power tag, which I think is the coolest tag of all the tags that I've done. And I thought that this tag would be neat for me to do so then I can finally solidify myself as a role model. Just kidding, I don't want to be a role model. I just want to be your super